check this out. My seven-figure business community is finally open. So if you're an online coach, educator, or you sell some sort of mentorship, I've got loads and loads of treats for you in here. I'm going to show you how to create a high ticket offer. I'm gonna, help you get your next sale and so much stuff in here. So the link will be in the description below. Go and join it. I'll see you in there.
Hey everyone, so I just got back from a 5 day business mastermind in Belfast, Ireland. And like one of the things I learned was there's so many takeaways, and I'll give you a few takeaways because I don't want to overwhelm you. But one of the things I learned was how important proximity is, right? And what I mean by that is not proximity to your dog or your favorite chocolate or maybe mom and dad or your best friend. No, no, no. Proximity to the right people who are going to stretch you, not just like emotionally, physically, like they're just going to take you to a deep place. And I'm not talking about like a deep place where first time you go swimming, you're about to drown. No, no, no. Like a good deep place where, it makes you zoom out of your business and look at your business in a very different way, right? Because you don't just look at like how can I make 100K a month or 200K a month or your first 10K a month or first 5K a month. You also look at, as I'm doing that, how can I also at the very same time improve the quality of my life, right? And there was entrepreneurs there from Australia, Czech Republic, Germany, Canada, UK, like there's like tons of countries are missing. There was like over 50, 60 people there. And I got to meet people from different cultures, like entrepreneurs from Amsterdam. I just got to make so many good connections, right? And I came back thinking, oh, that was the best week of my life, right? I feel so much refreshed, so much more focused, like, and maybe right now you have dreams. You want to grow your business. You want to improve the quality of your life. But you're around people who just constantly put you down. You're around people who you feel scared to share what you really feel like you want to do in your business. Like, I guarantee you, I was there. I was there myself. Like, I remember when I was in the restaurant business and then I went into the property business. Like, there was people around me that didn't want me to do well. There was people around me that were misdirecting me, that were taking money off me, right? It's not till I made the mistakes, lost all that money, and then I realized that, oh, wait a minute, like, really? Like, I remember when I opened my first restaurant, then I quickly opened up my second restaurant, and I spent like 300 grand doing it up. I put a team in there, and well, I wasn't gonna go and cook, right? My team let me down, and as a result of that, my business just went. It was just a flop, and I had to shut it down, right? But the lessons I learned from there is how important it is to have the right people around you, right? And this is why I'm saying, like, what I learned in this mastermind was proximity is so much powerful, but proximity to the right people. Like, for example, in my situation, when I had proximity to the wrong people when I launched my second restaurant business, right? But here now I'm helping business owners grow and scale, and as at the same time improve the quality of their life and give them the time back. Like now, like flipping 10 years on, my proximity is around the right people, and I'm continually doing that. But how are you going to do that by sitting in Manchester or London or in your own house by being around the wrong people? And it leads me to, this is why it's so, so important to be around the right group of people. Ask yourself this one question right now. When is the last time you actually went to an event or a mastermind or to the right proximity of people where they made you feel so empowered? Like you felt like, you know what, I can run through that wall. When's the last time that happened? And if it didn't, is because you are thinking you are going to fix all the problems. But relationships are very important for us to grow as human beings and for our businesses to grow. And sometimes, like, when you don't know something, you just don't know, right? I was like, even at this stage, like where I am, I was like double thinking whether I should go to Belfast Island or not. And I actually made a decision, like, I think it was 3 days before, like, I was going to go. It was the best thing I ever done. Like, it's no amount of money that can justify that. But at the very start, like, people are, oh, it's 5K to go there, or it's 3K to go there, or it's 10K to go there. You're gonna question it. But when you realize, like, the lessons you pick up from there can help you reach 500,000, 1,000,000, 2,000,000, then suddenly 5K, 3K, 10K becomes a very tiny investment, because the return that you got back on that was astronomical. So I'm going to, like, tell you 4 things, right? The first thing is, firstly, you might be doing something which you might be thinking you're doing right, but you're doing completely wrong. And if you're working hard at the wrong thing, it's not going to work. It's gonna get worse. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel exhausted, right? But how do you know to work on the right thing? Well, you're only going to know that by having the proximity around the right people, who are zoomed out, and they can be like, hey, your swing is wrong. Hey, you done that wrong. Your lead magnet is wrong. Your messaging is wrong. Your creative is wrong, right? But you're only going to get that by being around the right people. So find your tribe where you feel like our values connect. And I'm sharing this with you because I've been through the dumps, the mud, the chaos. And I'm not saying like all now is like all rosy and shiny. No, it's a everyday struggle. But guess what? I'm aware. So the first thing, how it starts, is being aware. But you're only going to become aware if someone points it out to you. Once you become aware of what you need to do when it gets pointed out to you, you have to instantly, immediately, like urgently, you have to set intention. Because if you don't set intention, someone's going to come from somewhere and you are going to get distracted. And that distraction could last months, even years. So soon as you become aware, you have to set intention. And then once you set intention, you have to make a decision. Like, I'm going to go for this all in. It's not about choosing. No, choosing is like you've got options. You have to make a decision. It's done. I'm going to stick with this one business model and this one funnel till I crack the code. You have to make a decision. And once you've made the decision, and look, all this is, you're not going to come up with this yourself. You're going to have to be in the right group. You're going to have the right person around you who you connect with. You're going to have the right coach, mentor, group, whatever you want to call it. You have to have them around you. And then lastly, you have to have discipline. Because guess what? If you don't have the fucking discipline, you're not going to carry it out. You're not going to do it. Even if you made the decision and you become, like, you're just not going to do it. And you have to have the discipline. So, what's my message in this whole video? I'm sharing these stories with you because I've also been in a place where I was really unhappy. I was making money. The quality of my life was terrible and shit. I've also been in a place where I figured out that, this is what I need to do to make my business more systemized so I can buy back my time. I've been in both places. And right now, what I'm sharing with you is so important to be around the right quality of people. And it's so important to have proximity to them people who will elevate, not help you elevate your life, help you elevate your business, help you elevate your relationships with your kids, with your girlfriend, with yourself, because it all starts with awareness. So I hope you took something away from this video. I have a book out called 7 Steps to 7 Figures, which is available on Amazon. It's a business strategy book, but it's very holistic as well. So it teaches you the quality of how to improve the quality of your life as well. Also, I have a personal development book, and I share with you all the issues and all the problems I've been involved in my whole life. They're both available on Amazon. I would really appreciate your support. I don't make money from them. The reason I wrote them was just to share my story. Why? Because it could help some of you. Maybe you take one thing away from each book and add it into your life. I'll see you on the next video.
Check this out. My 7-figure business community is finally open. So if you're an online coach, educator, or you sell some sort of mentorship, I've got loads and loads of treats for you in here. I'm going to show you how to create a high ticket offer. I'm going to, help you get your next sale and so much stuff in here. So the link will be in the description below. Go and join it. I'll see you in there.